Okay. You've lost some burglars to just wayward leg syndrome. But it's still better than the real world. Just keep your head down. Do some crimes. Okay. Burglary! Vengeance! Begin! Going immediately in. I've got a lot to prove right now. I mean, not that I was responsible for the last death, really. I will blame the tools in this instance. It's not like I've ever had this problem before. I do not feel like I am the variable that has changed. You wanna... yeah. Always get those blimps out the way. Oh, and that perhaps creates a bit of a new sense. Well, you know what? Nuisances can be blown up. That's what we like. Now the only problem is that you exist. Well, you would... why are you floating off anywhere I don't want, and then everywhere that I do is just left with no boys? Okay, this has actually helped tremendously, because you know me, I favour a Spider-Man bonky position. Can I do a cheeky swivel? Cheeky swivel round in the positionaries. Nobody ever frightens me off. Haha, you've straight up died, me old chum. That can deactivate. Let's get you some friends. A little insect for you to have conversations with. Delectable. And then it's time for Succulent Humphrey's mission. Which has mostly, at this point, just been to not have your knees spotted by firemen. How... well, if you could decide where your loyalties lie, first and foremost, I'm going to hack you, because it gives me something to do while I'm sort of observing the situation there. If somebody spots me, again, I'm not using using do it makes us. Okay. Does this give me options? It does. I'm happy about that. It's nice when you can figure out solutions to these problems and, you know, executing it is a very satisfying thing to be able to do. It does sort of increase the amount I have to think, which decreases the amount I talk, I feel like. So these are sort of possibly, you know, I feel like this isn't my strongest series in a lot of ways, which, I mean, you're already here watching it for some reason, so, you know, I can say that. I can be honest. You'll have your own opinions. We're like, what, 14 episodes deep? Why are you even here? If you can be so easily dissuaded at this point. But yeah, so, because, like, the game's good, and I do like it, but this is, like, this series has started to feel in a lot of ways like an obligation. Like, Shadow of the Colossus is at that point as well. So like they will be sort of put on hold in favour of just about anything else. I'm only really doing episodes of these because I already have episodes of everything else, and I just wrapped up 2 series, so... Come here. You know what? It works. Everything that happened there works out, essentially. How long does your eye go? Is it? Right. That's not what I was trying to hack, but you know what? I'm not going to complain that I hacked it. Okay, more bugs. You have another little squambus. Squambulant rhombus? Yes. Now, what the hell are you and how do I get there? Gotta be careful about how I do this, if I do this at all. What did the other side of the world look like? I nearly did bad. I nearly did a bad idiot to myself. I was stupid and foolish, like Jeremy Ghoulish. I've got the horrible feeling that there is no good way to do any of what I was planning. Yeah, no, that just goes straight back down the same way. That I even went out this window, I think. That's a lot of money I'd be pissing away by trying to overcomplicate matters now, but... I mean, I'm not a coward. I've got to at least look into the logistics, so... Ideally, I go over to where that left hand... Yeah, I follow the money. Oh! Mayhaps. Mayhaps 'tis not so far beyond my grasp. There was no line. And so... But you see, the thing is, I remember that being a thing that the remote detonation tool worked on, and so I went up to it. Why is there no line? Press the button out of curiosity. I was well within range, it turns out. I don't know what's happening to this game. I feel like it's doing me dirty. I do feel like... I feel wronged on a personal level. Abraham Taker, again, bit on the nose. You know, it's... When... You enter into a game like this with permadeath and whatnot, you know, permanent consequences, you are at that point having a certain amount of trust in that game to at least provide you with a fair shot. The way is shut. It was built by those who were dead, and the dead do keep it, but it's mostly that spiky caterpillar. That's an exploding postman. There's a lot of up that needs going before any of this becomes plausible. There's things. Pummety, where's old Rufus Blumity? Now there are lines. Maybe I just didn't see them last time? I just get you out of the way, and then then my path is clear. Essentially. A nice simple matter of Godfrey Platter, because that's... Okay. There's nothing up there worth going. There's paratroopers that fall from the sky. And that's always frustrating. That helps me relieve the frustration, blowing up large robots. It reminds you that you are good at it. There's you. There's all of this that I've fallen past! Go. There will be ramifications for this. Genevieve O. Aylesman. Never mind. All's forgiven. Son off! Okay, that one was me. I should have seen that coming. 100%. How many days have I just pissed away now? Duke's Harbour. Harrison Gunnersworth. Just have you do something else for a living. Well, now who's strangling bishops? It's not me, in case that's what you were thinking. You all go home. Well, you're part of the nighttime brigade. The Firth, Colin, Firth. We've lost a lot today. And we've forgotten how to grip walls. In fairness, it's an awkward manoeuvre and one that I'm out of practice on. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. You just don't exist, I think. Well now, Bodfrey, there's no getting around it. This just isn't the way. There's no helpfully gliding a pelican around here. Well, you I can blow up. Who's banking my leech account? Someone's lanking my Bankards. Who's banking off of my health? Where do you live? Where have you gone? Where is everyone who's wrong? It's you. Cretins. What? This is the last thing I bloody need, any of this. What are you doing now? Did something happen to this game while I wasn't looking? For the love of bloody fuck. You're contained over there, so you're not... It wouldn't clink the walls either. Swindle... What's wrong, buddy? Is there some sort of Millennium Bug situation happening with you as well? I thought it was just bad wrestling games. I know I said you weren't a threat, but I'm annoyed. Alright, I think the solution here is to just get whatever I can and then get out. Just whatever's on my way back, nothing too far. Nothing too far from the world of man. Because this is wicking me off, to be honest. Policeman to return. Now it's all simple from then on. I don't need to worry about the above Viking. I need only do what I'm here for and then win the game, because that is my directive. Nothing else matters. If pride accomplishes nothing but getting me killed, what was the point? We've been in that room, and there's nothing. Fuck, man. It's me, Jeffrey Fuckman. I've been dealt with. That's an explosive that I don't want to hack at all, ever. What would be best? You shoot your friend. To be honest, I would have rather the other one won. I should perhaps have thought about that. Because he intermittently electrocutes. And I'll end up having to use my EMP anyway if I want a solid way around that. Okay, fair enough. Why not at this stage? I suppose I could just clingy upwards. This is much simpler. There we go. Make life a bit easier for yourself. Take the time to just make life easier for yourself. That's a pointless room. No one needs to bother. Bug. Don't know what happened to the shield. But what's the sausaging situation here? What can I do? What options do I have? That bloke. Okay, so the guy at the top is the only thing really causing me any grievance. Because I can dangly down and deal with everyone down there with just like a regular EMP. This is perhaps simpler than I'm making it. Do my bidding. Get the one at the top, please. Don't do whatever you're doing now. Don't be an idiot. You're being an idiot. Okay. Well, you have failed me. There's lovely Smo, though. There's a little snowy smoth. Right. Oh, now you move your ass. Well, all's well that ends it. I will happily take that haul. Fuck me. Up we go. That was 94%. We got 200,000. I don't think we'll need it. After the day we've had, I certainly would feel safer having it available. I don't know. I just don't know, and neither does Harrison. I'll sleep on it, perhaps. We'll all have a think, and return to this issue some other time.